Virgin Galactic, dear oh dear. I know I predicted this exactly to the penny, but I didn't want to see it happen. It's going to get a lot worse. Let me explain why. My studio is green today because the markets are up. I'm consistently making money. Eric Kearney's keeps saying over and over again he's okay with the price considering the markets are down. They're not down. If I share with you on here, I've just hit another all-time high, $72,400, up from $5,000. No shorts, no options, just making money. The markets are not down. They're all up. Why is Virgin Galactic going down? Well, it's exactly as we predicted it. No surprise here. And it's going to get worse before Wednesday. Very, very important you take note of this because this is make or break for Virgin Galactic, in my opinion. Tap the like button if you want to hear more. Tap the down like button if you don't want to hear my videos anymore. Doesn't bother me either way. I'm not pumping the stock. I don't own the stock. I only own the S&P 500, so you know what I'm telling you is real. There's something going on with Virgin Galactic that concerns me. The management don't seem to care that the price is going down. Eric Kearney's all about, GameStop when he talks to me, which we don't talk anymore. I've had enough with, he's wasting my time. Virgin Galactic is all about Wednesday. It's all about Wednesday. Now, if you don't know what's happening on Wednesday, I'll share with you what's happening on Wednesday. This is what it's all about. And this is why Virgin Galactic is going down, which we've said on many, many occasions. All right. I'm going to say it again now. It's about this. The Fed report on Wednesday. We're going to cover it live. This with the other stocks that have high risk, like Fisker, like Nikola, Rocket Lab, Virgin Galactic, many of these stocks that have a high debt position. They are all at ransom with Jerome Powell right now. And Virgin Galactic could go as low as $1.10. This is back where I bought it at $1.53. This is dramatically undervalued. Great time to buy it. Great time to get this now if you believe in it. But it's all about Wednesday. Everything is about Wednesday. If we look at all the other stocks in a similar situation, they're all down like this. Stocks with massive amounts of debt, high risk, going sideways for a while are down today, all across the board. And the whole market is up. That's why I'm green today. On Wednesday, this is my prediction. I'm going to make another prediction, and I'm 100% certain of it. I've got no doubt in my mind whatsoever. Okay, here comes my prediction. I make a prediction as I look into my crystal ball. Thank you, Travis, for your subscription. That was good timing. On Wednesday, the market, because we always know the market is all about greed, overselling, and overbuying. Always, right? The market has predicted that on Wednesday we're going to get a rate cut. Now they're pulling back and saying, "Well, actually be a pause or whatever." They're not really sure. Sorry, not a rate cut. I beg you. Yes, a rate cut. That's now been downgraded. Now people are going, "Okay, maybe a pause." Now maybe even be hiked. But it was all priced in originally. No. It was never going to come down in March. I've said it for nearly 14, 15 months. The first rate cut will come in the summer. Late spring, the summer, June. The markets, if I share this on the screen, as you can see, we are still extremely bullish on the markets. Eric Kearney should be fired, honestly. Look, extreme greed. We've been in and out of greed and extreme greed. We're back on the high end of greed again. The markets are flying. Google's up massive today. The economy is all booming on the stock market. And the economy and the stock market is very different, by the way, so don't confuse me on that. But this shouldn't be happening for Virgin Galactic. It's happening because of what's happening on Wednesday. If we get on Wednesday a rate hike, if the rates go up, and there's an outside chance of that happening. If there is, and that happens, Virgin Galactic is like under $1. Then we're talking a delisting, and then we've got all sorts of issues. Most companies don't come back from when they go into that territory. Then it really gets difficult, because if rates are going to go up, they're not then going to be coming, they might come back to where they are now, which is still putting pain on the company, and they're not going to suddenly come down from there. So is that likely to happen? I don't think we're going to get a rate hike. I don't think we need one, but we could get a pause, which is what I'm expecting. All right. But what's important is in the conference afterwards, what Jerome Powell says going forward. Now, if they think that things aren't, inflation isn't cooling as much as they'd like, and rates are going to remain high for the rest of the year, that's going to bring Virgin Galactic down even more, because don't forget, we're going sideways anyway for a while because of Delta. So people are not going to want to sit and park their money here. There's no point. You could just put your money anywhere else that has a good cash flow and good balance sheet, and make money anywhere, and then just come back to Virgin Galactic at some point. For me, the stock is down because of what's happening on Wednesday. People are unsure. They don't want to be in just in case we do get a rate hike, or even if we get a pause, what comes next. So, and we're seeing this across all the high-risk, speculative, high debt positions. So prepare for a $1.10. I said 150 is the entry point. It's back there again. We could go to 110, and if we get a rate hike, it's going under $1. And now we've got delisting issues, and now we've got institutions not wanting to touch it because no one wants to buy a stock under $1. It just gets it gets bad press, and then of course you've got to be delisted if you don't get the stock price up. Then you got a reverse split. People get diluted. No one likes it. We can't raise any money. All these kind of things. So there you go. That's my thoughts on Virgin Galactic. Click above my head for the FOMC report, because the moment we get that information, you want to, or down below in the description, along here, you'll see the extra channel as well. We're live nearly 24 hours a day. Join us in between shows to get updated. You want to be with us in the 24-hour stream before the FOMC report starts, so we can be making those positions, because the moment we get the announcement, it'll happen really quickly. You want a buy order in. Either you believe in the stock and you're going to pick it up at $1.10 because you love it and you don't care. You just think, I'm buying it at this level. Because remember, anything under 2 is under the cash value, as long as it doesn't run out of money and it gets the job done and becomes a profitable business. But right now, it's undervalued. So you're either going to buy it on the bad news, or you're going to get out. And that's down to whatever you think, whether you believe it's going to return. Remember, I don't own the stock. I only own the S&P. So I'm not pumping or dumping the stock. Those on Reddit who try to discredit my channel saying he's just pumping the stock, I don't own the stock, and I will just share again. See, I said I'm green today. Look, this is my position. This is my real money. I'm at an all-time high, 72,408, the highest I've ever been. And if you look, 100% of my money, you might go, oh, we've got some Apple. I won $5 of Apple. That's all I've got. There is my S&P, and you can see, look, a 99.99 because of that $5 in Apple that I won. And there's my Roth IRA, exactly the same, 100%. 100%. I'm sharing with you my real money, my real trades. There it is. So be very, very careful. So you've got to now decide, are you buying Virgin Galactic and because you like it going forward? Then you want to be with us exactly at 12:30, ready in the 24-hour chat on the main show, ready with a buy order to buy it if it goes to 110, or you go, no, I'm done. I bought it at 150. We've now got a rate hike. It's going to go to 110. I want to be out and then buy it back at 110. You got to make those decisions before we get the announcement. You've already decided what you want, what you believe, and then move. Remember, play chess, not checkers. You've got to preempt the moves ahead and be ready for whatever happens. But Virgin Galactic could easily go under $1 on Wednesday. If that happens, statistically, it will never recover, because that's what happens statistically. on average. Above my head, down below, I'll put the link here for the FOMC report. You can't miss it. If you miss it, you must be bonkers. All right? Anyway, until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.